Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to this segment of Code Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. Our recitation continues from Suhi Mahalla Panjwa, composition of Guru Arjan Dev Ji. And the theme of this sabad, it points to the fact that life is passing by us while our attention is absorbed in maintaining and sustaining the artificial self, the transient self that we have constructed. And so it calls upon us to redirect that attention, to live from a deeper orientation. The recitation and the sabbath. Suhi mahalla panjwa, behti jaat kade drisht na tarat, mithya moh bandh hai nit parch. Bahati Jaat, Bahati flowing. Jaat, life is implied here. Bahati Jaat, life is flowing past you. Kade Drisht na Dharat, Drisht, your attention. You haven't looked, you haven't turned in this direction. You haven't paid attention to this passing. Mithya moh bandh hai. Instead, you're entangled in illusory attachments. Nitya and you get caught in them every day. So life is passing us by. We know this. The problem is drishtana tarat. Our attention is elsewhere. It is in mithya moh, attachment to things that we unconsciously treat as permanent. Now, this is not to suggest that these things have no reality or value. It is simply this misperception that leads us into error. So life can pass without our actually noticing how we are spending it. So here's an opportunity to spend it even better. And in the Rahao, Madhave Pajya Din Nitrani Janam Padarat Jeet Har Sarani. Madhave Pajya. Madhav, an epithet for Krishna, but referring to the self within. Turn toward Madhav day and night. In other words, shift your orientation, seek shelter, Har Saran, and realize Jeet Har Sarani, Janam Padarat Jeet Har Sarani. In that shelter, realize what is precious. What is precious is the possibilities contained in this life. That is what happens when we don't pay attention. You see, so we have to turn our attention and realize that life is passing by, which is what gives it the quality of being precious. So pay attention. Karat bekar do kar jharat, Ram ratan rid til nahi dharat. Instead, karat bekar, we are living out the distortions that were born of false attachments. And we go about it brushing them off with both hands, meaning with impunity. We don't think twice. Ram ratan rid til nahi dharat. And as a consequence, you don't hold within the mind Ram, that jewel, Ram Ratan, which is that wisdom. So Bikar, sin, distraction, but psychological. Something that pulls consciousness away from its proper orientation, whether it is anger, greed, possessiveness. These are the five thieves, Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Ahankar. That is sin because it shifts your attention. So do kar jharat, the image of one one's hands thrown free without seriously considering that these patterns, where are these patterns taking us? Carefree, without a care, with a sense of impunity. Parana pokhan sang aud bihani. So your life is spent, the span of life, in feeding, in maintaining, and sustaining ourselves physically. Jai Jagdish ki gat nahi janni. We have not recognized that awakened state within us called Jagdish. We're just sort of well-fed pigs, if you will. Consumption is our whole existence. We haven't woken up to our possibilities. Gat nahi janni. Here's the ask for a changed mode of being. Sarana Samaratya Gochara Swami. And this is the sanctuary to turn toward. Sarana Samarat Agochar Swami, the sanctuary of the all skillful, the one that has no boundaries, the source that is sense transcending. Udar Nanak Prab Antarjami. So Nanak is asking to be lifted from his current condition. We haven't noticed, but we are asking Prabhu to lift us out of that condition. Bring me back into alignment with what is already deepest within me. So yield. Allow the Prabhu to do the work. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.